Alright guys, we are live. PTB is officially here. I'm in the process of downloading it as we speak. Let me see here. I'm going to go ahead and just close this off here. I don't think we really need this. I guess we can look at the patch notes though, while we're waiting for it to download. And let me go ahead and get stream opened up here on my phone. So what we're going to do in this quick live stream is we're just going to basically go through the files, see what we can find, and yeah, and then we're just going to go from there. Hey, what's going on there, Winter Sponge, and greetings there, Nervous Cobra. So right now I'm in the process of downloading it. It's already done downloading. It's just basically extracting the files over at this point. Here's what the new character portrait looks like. That's for the Oni. Pretty cool shit. And then here's the character portrait for the new survivor. Also cool. So again, this chapter code name is Sweden. It looks like David's portrait may have been updated, because for whatever reason his portrait is being re-downloaded. Customization. Here's all the new customization right here. I'm going to go ahead and just start copying this over before it gets turned over here. I'm going to go ahead and copy this and place it in a new folder so we can go ahead and look at this individually. So I'm going to go ahead and paste it in here. Easy as that. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the new cosmetics that we have going on here. These are going to be really small, so it's going to be really hard to see, but here's one cosmetic variant, it looks like, for Oni. Claudette looks like she's got a new outfit too. Can barely see that, but let's see if I can. Yeah, helps a little bit, but kind of pixelates the image. Oh, we got some new Christmas cosmetics coming out. Look at Dwight in his little elf outfit. That's pretty funny. New survivor is a woman. Her name is Kimura. Yep. I did watch the teaser trailer, and I was very impressed with what I saw. Oh my god, this almost looks like a Kate cosmetic right here. Yeah, that's kind of funny. That looks just like Kate, only that one's for Meg. Cosmetic. Oh, this is a pretty cool one for Kate, for a Christmas sort of cosmetic. It's kind of like what we already have with her little carrier. Her, where she has a pickaxe on her belt and stuff. I forgot what that outfit's called, but this one just looks like a repaint for the Oni. I like this one. This one looks like it's kind of skeleton looking. It's white. That's pretty cool. What's this one? This one's more green tone, maybe. What is this one? More red, pinkish tone. So of course we're gonna have a bunch of different colored skins for him, but all of the same mesh. So this one's more of a goblin looking. That one's more purpley looking. What's this one? Greenish. This one must be a different cosmetic for him. Looks more like a ogre in this look. Unfortunately, man, I don't speak Russian, so I can't really quite see what that means. If anybody wants to translate that for me. No, this one I'm pretty sure is Meg, by the way this looks. You can tell by the face that this is Meg. I know it looks a lot like Nia, but it's actually Meg. Let's see, what is this one? Just another repaint of that cosmetic variant. And here's another cosmetic variant for Ogre, or not Ogre, Oni. This one looks pretty cool. I would like to see what this one looks like in game. Here's another one here. Another different cosmetic. This one looks like it might be pretty cool too. And these are different cosmetic variants for, I think her name is Yuri. So Yeah, that was Oni. It was different cosmetics that I was just showcasing really quick. And do mind the mess that I have on the desktop. I gotta sort a lot of it out that I have going on around here. So, this one's just a red version, blue version, pink version. What is this? Another different version. Yeah, these are just all reskins for the most part for her. Now this one's a different cosmetic. It's pretty cool looking. And what's this? Another reskin of that cosmetic. Here's another cosmetic variant. Oh, for all you people that like having face masks, she also gets a face mask here. Another cosmetic variant. Looks like she's in some dirt biking type uniform, because we did see in the trailer she did have a bike. And it looks like this one's going to be a trapper. No, wait, this is hillbilly. Oh, it looks like a Vietnam outfit. But it's like slightly burned and scorched. That one might be kind of cool to look at in the U model, which I'll go ahead and open some of these up in U model as well. So, Trapper also has a Nintendo Switch sort of cosmetic, it looks like. I don't know why he's getting another Switch variant. It's kind of interesting. This one's probably for us that don't have the Nintendo Switch exclusive. But either way, that's very interesting why we would have that. I don't know if it's quite finished downloading, because it looks like Huntress also has some cosmetics. Ash has also got some cosmetics too. So here's Ash's new cosmetic. It looks like he's getting a sweater here. For all you guys that love Ash, he's also getting a cosmetic. Bill also has a cosmetic. Interestingly enough, I'm surprised Bill's getting a sweater. I guess Valve must have allowed him to have a cosmetic, which is kind of interesting, because you can only do so much with licensed people unless you get approved to do something like that. Looks like this is a Christmas tree charm, so we're getting a new charm for us survivors, so that's pretty cool. It's all good. I know I have a lot of people that follow me that are Russian, but yeah, man, I love Russia, and I love the language, to be honest. It's actually one of the languages I would love to learn is Russian. I've told my girlfriend a lot of times that I've wanted to learn Russian as my first foreign language that I've never... if I had to learn a foreign language, I would learn Russian. I've never actually pursued it, just because it would be pointless to use in the United States, because not a whole lot of people speak Russian here. So, I mean, if anything, the majority speak Spanish, but I'm just, I don't really want to, I mean, I'm going to have to learn Spanish eventually around here, but I don't have an interest to over, say, Russian. But it looks like that is the Claudette cosmetic that we already saw. The new Dwight one we already saw is getting a, again, he's getting a elf outfit. There's the hillbilly one. That looks pretty cool. It looks like it looks like a Vietnam type cosmetic that he's getting. It's pretty cool. Huntress. Okay, so this one was for Huntress. This wasn't actually Oni. This one right here. This one's actually a Huntress cosmetic, so I had it completely wrong. It looked like it was for Oni for a second, just because of the nature, but I should have known better because of the headdress that she's wearing. Jane, looks like Jane's getting a little sweater cosmetic for Christmas. Ooh, Legion's got some goodies too. Legion's got some... Okay, so Legion's also getting some Christmas sweater stuff. This is her, Susie's sweater here. It looks like it's got a heart with stitches through it like her mask. That's pretty cool. Joey's also getting one as well. So pretty much just reskins, really, only to give them sweaters. So, and here's that new Kate. Oh no, this is Nia. Okay, yeah, sorry guys, I had it completely wrong. You're right, and I was wrong. I should have even seen it from the code name. I see what you guys are talking about. This one's for Nia. Yeah, you guys were completely right, and I was wrong. I was thinking it was Kate because the hair was blonde. I just automatically assumed. But yeah, if you just go by the code name, I should have just did that. I don't know why I didn't already do that, but the code name will tell you right there that what survivor it's coming out for. So NK stands for obviously Nia, MT stands for Meg Thomas, and DF is Dwight Fairfield. Some of these are in code name too, kind of like the Oni here is code name Sweden. So I think those are going to probably change though once PTB is over and we get it to stable. It's probably going to have its own name, but yeah. Let's see, Meg, we've already seen that. Cosmetic. Nancy gets a cosmetic, it looks like, just a sweater. That one actually could be actually a licensed one that we've seen in the seasons. But yeah, the Oni, here's the Oni here, and let's go ahead and look at his masks. So that is the mask for the Oni here, for one of his cosmetics. That is really cool. I don't know which one might be his default. I think it's one of these ones. I don't know. Okay, wait, 01, 0101. It's interesting. I don't know, one would be his basic cosmetic. I think it might be this one would be his default cosmetic, I would assume, but I don't know for certain. I know this sword is one of his. I don't know if this is a. No, I don't think that's prestige. They're probably not going to give us prestige just yet. This one's the Steve sweater. Looks like Steve's getting a sweater as well. Oh, here it is. This is his basic cosmetic for Sweden. Okay. Oh, here's what prestige looks like. Let's go ahead and look at his mask, all prestige 3'd. It's got blood all over it. Pretty cool shit. I didn't even notice he has the eye on the mask. That's really cool. I'm so oblivious to the small details. Here's the prestige 3 for Yuri here. It's also pretty cool. Blood in the hair. Prestige 3. That's what her shirt looks like. Again, I could look at this in U model, which I'll do here in a quick second. This is also Prestige 3 for the Oni here. Let's see here. What does this Prestige 3 sword look like? Is this one's Prestige? No, this one's Prestige 3. Prestige 3 sword. Doesn't really look any different from this one. It's just got a little bit more blood on the blade. So there's that. Did we look at the legs? Legs are just really dark and red, if anything. Tap also gets a new cosmetic, it looks like, so he gets a little sweater. A lot of these characters are getting sweaters for the most part. And here's the new mask that's based off of the Nintendo Switch cosmetic, only it's getting a different reskin. Again, I don't really know quite why. Winter event. Oh, looks like Oni gets his mask winterized as well. Gets a little blue eyes, so we are getting an Oni winterized mask. And it looks like something for Plague as well. Ah, Plague is also getting winterized eyes. So that's pretty cool. And then here's Yuri here. We've pretty much seen a lot of these cosmetics already showcased. This one's her face mask, it looks like. It's got a little dragon Oni type mask going on there. This is a different cosmetic for her. This almost looks like, I could be wrong, but this almost looks like the one that I saw in the trailer. This one she's wearing somewhat like a bandana on the top of her head. But yeah, so these are the cosmetics that we're getting here. I could further data mine and see what we have using U model, and I guess I'll go ahead and do that as well. Let me check chat really quick. Is there a cosmetic for Lori? I don't see anything for Lori in here because there's nothing in here. Usually it's safe to say that the cosmetics that we're getting are what is here because, yeah, let me see here. Okay, yeah, it already transferred over to, shit. It's already transferred over to Steam apps here. Let me go into, oh, wrong one, shit, that's where I used to keep the leaked developer build. Let me go ahead, because I just downloaded Terminator. I've been playing that a little bit. And I grabbed a U model, because Terminator also uses Unreal Engine. I've been looking through the files for that T800 model to rip. Damn it, there's Terminator Resistance. Let me go ahead and grab this U model, because I think it's the latest version right now. So let me copy that over. Go to Dead by Daylight. Go ahead and paste this in and overwrite it. Ah, fuck. Wrong one. I always like to keep U model up to date. Alright, we can further look into the game and see if we can find... I don't know if they've changed the Unreal Engine or not. It could be still 4.22, but we can check to see if Lori has any cosmetics, but I don't think so, because she literally just got some cosmetics last patch, so... yeah, she didn't get anything new. These are ones that we have already had, so... There's this one. We've already seen this one. I'm going to see if Jake got any cosmetics, because I've been, you know me, I'm a Jake main. I love my Jakes. It goes by numbers, so Torso 11 would be the newest one if there was anything. Yeah, that's just his Marauder outfit. I've already seen that. Could be, if he did have any new cosmetics, it could be 009 maybe. No. I don't know where his, okay, 0010 is technically, okay, his hipster outfit. Okay, so, yeah, there's nothing new for Jake, unfortunately, and that kind of makes me upset, 'cause, you know me, I love my Jake. You're her biggest fan. Alright, I'll look at Jane, or Fang if she got any. So, Fang, we'll have a look here. I usually look by torso, because torso usually gives it away. No, no new Fang torso. Or, sorry, cosmetic. This is the one that we've already had. It's her game uniform. Again, if there was anything new, it goes by number. So, if Fang had something new, it would be like FM Torso 010, like how this one's FM Torso 009. So, the next cosmetic to come out for Fang would be 010, and there's nothing new. So, it's just a lot easier to go by torso to see if there's anything new because the design is so much drastically different. We can go under Ash licensed and see if there's anything new other than his sweater. That's 008. Okay, 008 is basically the last season cosmetic. Okay, so there's his sweater cosmetic. We already seen that in the game file, so that's nothing new. The Observer. I wonder if Observer got anything new. No, it's nothing new. That would have been funny if he got a cosmetic, even though he just sits in the Rift. Anyways, here is the new Survivor here. So this is Sweden, otherwise known as Yuri. So her cosmetics would be in here, but we've already seen her cosmetics. So here's her. I didn't even know she was going to get a sweater cosmetic. So here's her like dirt bike outfit. I don't really know how I feel about that. This one looks kind of cool. Looks like she's got like dragon skin looking stuff. Quentin, I wonder if Quentin got his head changed. I know they were slightly discussing whether or not he was going to get a change or not. Holy crap, Quentin looks a little bit different. It could just be me, but his head looks a little bit different. It's hard to tell because the textures are kind of wigging out. The textures are wigging out pretty bad in the preview. As you can see, all this white shit all over the texture. It's not like that if I had actually rigged him up in VR chat, but it's really hard to tell if his face has been reworked or not, because I can't make that out. That would be interesting if they did fix his head. I can't really make out whether or not they did or not. Probably not, and I'm probably just tripping, but yeah, Fangman didn't get anything. I'm sorry, man. Yes, PTB is live. If anybody's willing to go swap over, I've already swapped over, and that's why I'm looking at the new files right now. I'm gonna have a separate stream for PTB literally right after this one. I'm literally gonna start up a new stream, and I'm going to then start looking into playing the Oni. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have one hell of a hard time trying to find a match because everybody's gonna jump on that shit and play him. As well as I'll also give the new Survivor a try using her cosmetics, or sorry, her perks only. So this is what we have, it looks like so far, and I'm not seeing anything new other than what we saw in the UI. So Here's Ace. Yeah, Ace is new cosmetics. Nah, there's nothing there. Claudette, we know, is getting one. See if Dwight's got one. I don't think Dwight's got one. Yeah, other than his sweater that he's gonna get, which is also having some weird texturing problems. It's all pink. It's not actually gonna be like that. That one's his gas uniform. Let's see if David was gonna have any new cosmetics. Doubt it. Yeah, didn't think he would. This one's just his Day of the Dead uniform that we've already seen. Yeah, so there's nothing new here. Let's see if Jeff has anything. His codename's Kenya. Now we've seen this cosmetic as well. So nothing new in Survivors, and I didn't really think there would be. We could look at the new map assets though, because I know there was supposed to be a new introduction to the another estate map. So if we go under meshes here, we will find that. Actually, we could look at charms too. Charms may have been updated. See what we can find in charms. These are just the chains for charms, survivor charms. This is also just the chains. Oh, duh, it was labeled under chains. Togo, huh, that's new. What is Togo? Universal charms. Oh, it's the Christmas tree charm. So this one's the Christmas tree charm. That's probably for killers here. So I don't know what we're going to have to complete to get this charm. We'll probably have to find out. I don't think we'll have any new charms. Yeah, this one's the vial here. I don't think we're going to get any new ones until we have a new rift. So I don't believe anything is new here. Yeah, a lot of this is just... I wonder why these are labeled, like, numbered so far away from each other. That's really weird. Oh, here's an Uruxel charm. I've never seen this. Huh. I've never seen this charm before. I don't know if that's something that I just never seen in the files. So that one could be new. Maybe. Possibly. I remember that charm being in the old, in the PTV, or, yeah, before, when Omen got leaked out. That was pretty funny. So, let's see, Omen, anything here that's new? These are, I think these were the leaked charms too, and here's the Fog Whisper charm, if you were lucky enough to have signed up. I probably should have signed up to see if I could have become a Fog Whisperer. It's basically for people who make Dead by Daylight content, like myself, or Polly, or The King, but I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have qualified because I'm just too small of a YouTuber to have even be considered. That's one of those things, maybe in the future, if they allow us to get more of us in here. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out the map. So I think it's usually going to be under environment. This is where you'll find a lot of the new assets. So, and usually that one is codenamed under Haiti. Haiti is usually the new asset, or what the estate map assets are. So this one looks like it might be new. Let's go ahead and check it out. It's hard to say if I've ever seen that in the regular estate map that we already have. Cabinets. Yeah, I've definitely seen these models before. Manor door. Manor windows. I mean, honestly, I could just check. Let me check the UI here. Sometimes they put the banners for the new maps. Let's see here. They don't usually release the banners until stable, and that's why you can't really go off of these so much. But it might be under maps probably. Haiti, Manor, and Shrine. So I think Shrine was the new one. Yeah, here we go. So that's what the new map looks like, at least for the look of it. So Shrine is supposed to be the new one. The estate is obviously the one that we already have. So anything that says Manor, I'm already going to assume that I've already seen that maybe. So, oh, here's the Oni mask. Although we've already seen this, and this is not a new asset. So structures, Shrine, here we go. No, no, I've seen that asset as well. Wrong looking shrine. Shrine base. Okay, yeah, these are the newer assets. Oh, that's cool. You can actually go under the map? Or is it supposed to be like that? Oh, yeah, this is the base for the shrine here. It's probably got a part 2 to it. Shrine corner. Yeah, it looks like the shrine's like destroyed and it just goes into sections. Shrine cabinets. It's a lot. It's really hard to look at a lot of this stuff unless you're actually in game because it's actually put together. Because the way that these sets are built is they're built off of individual set pieces, and just like any map designer, they just place the set pieces to their respectable location on the map, and that's how they usually create a map. So these are just the meshes that they are used to work with. And most of these assets are probably going to be reused. Oh, what is this? Family tree trunk. Oh, I don't know if I've seen this asset or not. It could be already in the game. There are the leaves for it, but yeah, that's pretty much me leaking stuff. So, and how's it going there, Lucas Monkelt? Welcome to the stream. I'm just basically looking at a lot of the new assets for the game right now. Oh, I see if there's anything worthy of leaking. Let's see. That's pretty much it. I mean, there's nothing new, honestly, in terms of cosmetics. We don't really have anything that's really all that new. We've already looked through campers. I mean, slashers. You know what? Just because I really want a Leatherface cosmetic. Damn, we still don't have a Leatherface cosmetic yet. I had high hopes that maybe we would have a Leatherface cosmetic. I really want a Pretty Woman variant, but it looks like we're never gonna get that. So disappointed. Omen, Sandman. Let's see if he got any cosmetics. Nah, he's just got one. Obviously, this is for the new Oni here. I guess I could look at his model. So here's his first model. Oh shit, we get to see what the Oni looks like unmasked. So here's what the Oni looks like unmasked, and boy, he looks like one ugly ass motherfucker. He has this weird ogre type looking face about him. It's pretty hideous. So yeah, this is what the... And he's a tall motherfucker too. I wonder how tall he stands compared to the rest of the survivors. It's too bad I can't load him up side by side, but yeah, he's pretty damn tall. But yeah, this is what the Oni looks like unmasked, which we're probably never going to be able to see. It's kind of funny that they add these details to, like Legion, for example, has faces. The only one that doesn't have a face that uses masks is Ghostface. He actually has like a... Sorry, I'm tired from doing late night streaming last night. It's kind of funny because, yeah, Ghostface has more of a dummy head. He doesn't actually have a head. So the fact that they put in this finer detail, you know, and you're never even going to be able to see it is kind of amazing, but interesting. It's kind of like Trapper. Trapper also, you can see his head, but I think understandable because some of his masks allow you to see his head a little bit. But see, this is going to be one of his cosmetic variants here. I don't know what this one's supposed to be. Interesting. This one looks pretty damn cool. This one looks kind of almost like he's a samurai. Let's go ahead and check out. Well, let's see what the accessories are. Oh man, yeah, that guy's got a bunch of different accessories I would have to attach to him. Holy crap. Damn. Let's see, accessory armor. Okay, so that cosmetic actually comes with his armor. So yeah, a lot of these aren't, again, when we're dealing with U model assets, we're actually going through U model here. A lot of these have to be put together. Like, you know, when I do my VR chat avatar rigs, these are pieces I would have to take from these are pieces that I would have to take also from that cosmetic variant. I would have to plug it on top of them manually through like a program like Blender, and that's why you see a lot of these little assets are individual, because that's just the way that they put them into the game. Oh, that's really cool. It's got like a fucking wolf pelt. Oh my god, that is so cool. It's almost like cut in half, and his like leg is just chilling on the back here. That is so detailed. Holy crap, like look at that. Amazing. And it only gets more detailed than that from here if you plug it into the actual engine, you know, and then having all the different materials reflect, you know, like the ORM files, normal maps, and all that, because I don't think normal maps is actually showing properly in UModel. It just basically shows you the texture really applied, and that's kind of it, as well as the fur alpha map. So, yeah, he's definitely an ugly guy. Yeah, that's true. That's what I was saying. Like Trapper would be the only exception that he would have his face showing, because I know a lot of his cosmetics show a lot of his face, like the Chuckles mask especially, that we're gonna be getting as a free exclusive cosmetic that has already been released. For instance, that one, it definitely exposes his face quite a lot. Okay, I guess we'll go ahead and look at his masks. So here's one of the Oni face masks here. This one's a full-on face mask right here. This one's really cool. I like the look of this one. If I had to buy a cosmetic for him, it'd probably be this one. He's missing a lot of pieces though. Like there's some pieces missing on the horns. Again, that is because the developers put a lot of the meshes in parts, and this one's the basic cosmetic for him. Again, it's missing the horns and the eyeball because I have to manually plug that in. As for your question, exporting him, I will export him for VR chat, definitely. I will do the model conversions. I could do a separate video for that if you guys want me to. Want me to show you guys that, I will do that. Or maybe I'll just do a live video of me basically getting ready to render them up for VR chat. It's kind of a tedious process. I don't know if a lot of people want to see me doing that live, but I can do that. So this one is obviously, you fuck. Why you do this to me? There we go. So this one's obviously the Oni mask. This one's definitely the mask that he wears in game, and it's see-through. No reason to add wasted resources on the back if you're never going to see it anyway. So this would be really cool. A really cool mask. I could see a lot of people cosplaying this eventually. I think it's made of wood, because it kind of looks like wood, the texture in anyway. Yeah, this is definitely wood. You can tell because it has circular motions in it. So yeah, this is definitely a wooden mask. This would be really cool if somebody actually legit made this out of wood and added in all that shit. That'd be cool. Here's another cosmetic variant mask here. This one looks very weird looking. I don't know how I feel about this one. It's very... I get it though. It's supposed to represent the Oni, the eyeball. Because, you know, you're not able to see the eyes, and this is supposed to be the center eye on the front. It's supposed to be like this eye is supposed to see everything. That's why he's blind. At least that's my interpretation of that. Let's go ahead and see his weapons, what his weapons look like. So the very first weapon, this is his first sword that you're going to get by default with him. Looks a lot like the Spirit's, kind of, because it's got the little tassel on the bottom, and the handle looks very similar, but not the blade, obviously. And this is part of that cosmetic that had that little eyeball helmet thing. This one's a club. This one is his Prestige 3 here. Prestige 3 sword. Oh, that one looks fucking cool. It's got a face on it. What is this? What cosmetic is this from? 007. Look at this one. This one's pretty fucking cool. It's got a fucking face on the end of it. That's actually really, really creepy. I like that. Hell, I would just buy that sword from that cosmetic. Which one? Which cosmetic is that from again? Fucking hell. Sorry. There we go. Models, bodies, and we'll go under masks and see what one that was. 7. Okay, so it's this cosmetic right here. That's really cool. I like the blade for that. The fact that it has a face on it. That's pretty scary. This one almost looks like a steampunk looking Japanese looking sword. Oh shit, the blade's broken on it too. That adds a little bit of character to it. It's pretty cool. Almost looks like a claymore. Aladdin, I've already unmasked him, or I've already shown the Oni showcased without the mask. After this video, you can go back a little bit and you can see it. So. Yeah, I can show you the Chuckles mask really quick. Yeah, I could probably just do a separate video of me rigging them up, though at that point I just may as well just live stream it just to make it easier, in my opinion. But yeah, that's pretty much the Oni stuff here. Again, we're not going to have any new cosmetics. I don't think Michael has any new cosmetics. Bodies, yeah, it's just the shit that we already have. If we had any new cosmetics, it would have been shown under the icons there. So, and Legion already has new cosmetics, but they're just sweaters. They're nothing too crazy. Doctor hasn't had a new cosmetic in quite a while, so I don't know if he would get one. Oh yeah, I've already seen this cosmetic, so kind of surprised Doctor's not getting one. But so yeah, you asked about the Chuckles mask. It should be under Trapper and masks. No, Trappers, models, masks. There we go. It should be, is it this one? No, that is the Omen one. I never got to see this mask in game. I don't know if we're ever going to get this cosmetic. I don't know if this is a streamer. I think H2O Delirious is a streamer, and that's why we never got to see this mask. It was a special mask made for him, I assume. This one's the Death Guard mask. Kind of interesting. I don't know where that cosmetic would be. That one's just the original mask. Here we go. This one's kind of like the Chuckles mask. I think this is one that all of us were able to earn, though. I don't think it's this one. Yeah, those are ones that came out a little later in the game. Okay, yeah, I think... yeah, I think the Chuckles mask, which was basically this one, it's just a reskin of the one that we currently have in the game. So it's pretty much this one right here. Could have sworn this isn't the same Chuckles mask that I remember, though. Could be located in a different location, but that's kind of all I got, so... yeah, I thought he was a streamer, so... I've never really heard of him, so... it must be a special cosmetic for him. I don't know if they're going to release that or not, so that is up to them for them to decide. Oh, you mean like how I do my VR chat avatar videos, but I basically do like how I have them in parts. I have them in parts on purpose to make it a little bit easier. If I kind of smashed it all together, it'd be too lengthy of a video. But yeah, I could do just a live stream video of how it's done all together, how I do it, like all at once. So that is something I could definitely do. I'll definitely have them converted today. Dark 5 in our Discord, all credit goes to him. He has a, I don't know how to describe it. He has a way to make the Locris, I think that's the file extension, Locris files. Basically, Locris files are what are located in the localization folder of Dead by Daylight, which is the, let me show you guys so you know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm not talking gibberish here. Ah, fuck, it's not converted. Actually, wait, it could be in here. It could be in U-model, I can show you. Damn, okay, never mind, this file's not gonna, see, the only way I'm gonna be able to show you the file that I'm talking about is if, if this build of Dead by Daylight was actually converted using a program something like QuickBMS, because then I would be able to see that file. But basically, there's also a file in here that UModel does not show you, just like the audio file as well, called localization. And the localization folder is responsible for everything that involves text in game, also as well as store information such as cosmetic information, what the mask description says, what the mask is called, things like that. And he has a little program that allows me to convert the Locaris file into a text format where I'm able to see it a little bit better and look through it without it having all this jumbled up code. And what I can do, what I'm getting at with this, is I could basically see what the Oni's name is actually called. Well, I would be able to anyways because PTP's live, but I'd be able to grab the cosmetic names for these cosmetics that are coming out for the game, like I used to be able to when the developer build used to be a viable option to just basically plug that Locaris or that localization folder into the developer build, and you would automatically have those updated menus and texts and things like that. Unfortunately, again, the PTB, or sorry, the developer build is completely useless, and we can't really do that anymore, so that's not an option that I can do anymore. Hopefully one of these days we will have a fuck up again, and we'll have a new developer build using the new Unreal Engine, but again, it's going to be a constant battle. If Dead by Daylight decides, hey, we're going to upgrade our engine from what is now 4.22 to 4.23, well, then that developer build again becomes pointless, and I can't use it anymore. So it just sucks when they release new versions of Unreal Engine with Dead by Daylight, because then it becomes that much harder to plug assets into the game. So, yeah, one can hope they will fuck up. Honestly, one can hope, because yeah, it was definitely awesome to have that developer build and what you could do with it. I mean, you guys saw what I did with it. I rendered cosmetics in-game live to you guys using that developer build, and I can't do that anymore because the game will just crash on me. So, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start up another stream. I'm going to end this stream right here because now I just don't want to keep it too lengthy. You guys got to see the leaked stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and boot up another live stream coming up in within maybe 5-10 minutes. I'm probably going to go grab a drink really quick and set up a new thumbnail. And then we'll go ahead and play PTB and give it a shot. See what's in the new PTB. Alright guys, so hopefully you enjoyed the new juicy stuff that's coming. We didn't really get too much new stuff in this video, at least from what I'm seeing here. It's not a whole lot. I haven't already seen. Actually, let's go ahead and look at that Huntress cosmetic really quick. I'm actually curious to see what the headdress looks like for her. I think it would be under Bear. Yeah, that's what her code name is. Masks. Oof, that one looks really cool. I like the flesh hanging off of the antlers here. I think this one is I think it's a deer. Yeah, it's got to be a deer. I believe it's a Christmas cosmetic that's coming out for her. Oh, look at that. She actually has pigtails. She actually has hair in this one. I don't think Huntress has ever had hair before. Usually she's very bald. See what the cosmetic looks like, just the body here. That's what the body looks like. Again, bald. That's really cool, having the ribcage kind of show out right there. I don't know why I didn't showcase this before I got off. I was just curious because I was looking at this and I was like, oh, let's look at that. Dwight's little cosmetic. I would showcase that, but I mean, I've already seen it in the UI here. But yeah, so that's basically the cosmetics there, leaked out and what have you. Anyways, hopefully you guys have a good one, and I will see you in the next stream. And well, peace out. I'm gonna go ahead and just disable this really quick. All right, see you guys in the next live stream.